Hey guys, Ennis Gaming here. Welcome back to the Secret World. Today we're gonna hopefully finish up at least supply run.
Ain't this a heck of a thing? 3 years without firing a shot, other than putting down some animal got itself hit by a truck. These past nights, we've gone through bullets like candy at Halloween. I used that jail cell to dry out old paperwork mostly, or Bill Dexter when he'd had a bad one. Now I've got all these folks good as locked in here, and no sleeping it off for the morning either. The way things are headed, I'm seeing us outlasting our supplies. Not by much, if it comes to that. Andy finds what he can, but with the cruisers stuck propping up the barricade... So I'm obliged to anyone who'll poke around town a piece. Bring in the essentials. We can call it requisitioning. I don't think the store owners will be writing this one off as an act of God.
Alrighty, so time for a straightforward, plain fetch quest. Don't even try to hide it. Don't even say, oh, you gotta find it. No, they give you all the map markers, everything. So we get to sit back, probably get sidetracked by whatever mooks we come across in the streets. Got some tag team going on here. It's a good game to play with friends, as you'll see shortly. That's their fight. Gonna hit the diner and then forget what we need here. Reserve food. Oh, lots of them. It's a nice little touch to have the radio still going. Might be a record looping. Can't quite tell. And we're gonna take care of these guys. It's nice being the DPS. It's never really made clear what exactly this store is. I assume it'd be a gun shop. Makes the most sense to have ammunition. Could be a, I don't know, not a grocery store, but a farmer's market type thing. Nobody really knows. If I were a little bit better with actually remembering what my rotation was, probably wouldn't have even had that first AoE on. Oh well. The pharmacy... Yeah, another source of first aid. This was a missed opportunity to be like, where could we have first aid? And it won't be able to do that with these guys, so let's get that out of the way. Oh yes, the fire station. Good old reliable. A bit more background noise on my end. That's a phone. So, Protesh. If memory serves, you can just sprint upstairs and it's all there, but play around with these guys a little. And inventory woes are back. Surprise, surprise. Can we get away with this before? Yep. It's a little divot. Curse is my one weakness. Well, I learned something today. You can do all of it just on the ground floor. Makes things nice and easy. Now we just get to run back, complete a very simple fetch quest. Truly cutting edge quest design. But yeah, bit of missed opportunity, because you know, you could have had just like a list and then figure out, where might this be? Granted, it is probably going to be your first one. We did a lot of these main ones out of order, and you probably don't know the town as well, but at the same time it'd be really nice to kind of get to know the town that way. As opposed to, oh, this is where these mobs spawn, and this is where this happens. You learn that on the side, but getting to kind of appreciate the setting a bit more would be nice. Alright, where does this go? Oh, yeah. Closet. And that's done. And we're like 6 minutes in, so let's go for 2.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law. No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above the table. So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure, let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water in tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over, I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it, seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
But who doesn't like Jeopardy? What is this? Why is this in... No, we're gonna scrap this. And we're gonna scrap this. And we're gonna scrap this. And we're gonna have like 3 slots open, 2 slots. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, and I gotta scrap that too. At least I think that was for the right thing. Phone book again. One thing I do think it's trying to teach, though, is like you can interact with the world, and there are some things you can look for. Not the best way in my opinion, but enough. So this one's pretty straightforward for a bit, and then you get to see where the quest design really starts to shine. Oh, this person might be running it too. This person's running it. So now we are behind, and we get to wait. Thank you ever so much. Still fairly low population today, so should be okay. Savings and loans. I think this one's on like a... No, this one's just a... Why'd I do that? This one's just on the wall. Nothing special. Yeah, he's found it. He probably knows what he's running. And it's one of these doors. I think it's just this one right here. Yeah. From the mining museum. And this is where things take a bit of a turn. And we gotta get creative. And by that, I mean acrobatic. I am gripping the ladder, at least somewhat today, so that's an improvement. First time I did this, I was just grabbing nothing. It's a pretty impressive feat, but probably not the most practical. So yeah, gotta go to the basement. And I apologize for anyone trying to read through the lore as I'm kind of burning through. Once we get to the group stuff, spend more time with it. And we're in. And we should get a cutscene.
I think you should go away. You should go away now. You need to go away because I'm not feeling very stable right now.
Well, now we gotta go get him. And oh, some of these lasers aren't showing through. It's not a good sign. But yeah, this is a stealth mission now. This first bit is just run around the edge. Traps are deactivated, and that's one bit down. On low res, this is a bit more challenging than I recall other bits being, just because you don't really see them. Now this is the one that actually requires a bit of timing. So that one's active. Gotta make sure we're clear, and when the time comes, we deadleg. And still blows up. Quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. You were close though, and that's the main bit that matters. And there's something going on. I'm gonna have to check out. Oh well. I think I just got a little impatient. Oh, pistol ambrosia. Can use that. Oh, it's a little baby tentacle. I think there was lore with that. But now we get to head out, place these cameras, do a little 1-2 on a computer, and I think that's it. Load time's actually been pretty decent, so I don't need to just like cut out probably as much as I do. But you know, saving a couple seconds of idle time is always appreciated. At least I appreciate it. Let's eat a taco. Do I have the numlock too? Okay, so that's the problem. Oh, and there's a cat. Any background noise comes through today, my bet's on the cat. And almost as if it knows, it has now wandered off. What am I dragging that's preventing me from doing the sprint? I don't know, but it's really annoying me. There we go. Stay far away from you. And there's one more. Pretty standard run-of-the-mill. There is an achievement for the stealth thing if you make it through without any like traps going off or being spotted. So I did get that once before, and since I've already gotten it, you can be a little reckless. It's also got a built-in like anti-frustration feature where here we are. Security. Boop. Boop. And we can just look at the cameras now. And this is actually live if there was somebody like running around doing something. It did show through. So that's nice. And the cat's back. So we'll send this off. People can see things. That's good. And next time should be with the gang. Get some introductions done. So, until then, see ya.